Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we see a squad from the Big 12, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from Conference USA, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Here we go.
They'll try the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Cruz. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, one more stop, and they're going to win this game.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors.
Let's take a look at what's going on. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over Penn State.
And the Red Wolves come to the line trying to convert on 4th down.
Get set.
Try to get it on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man in the middle. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They're going to run it. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's O'Neal. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they cap. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Power football with the run. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll go through the motions and finish this one off with the PAT. And the PAT is good, helps the kicker stats, and not much else as this one is in the books. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays.
Hello, everyone. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. He wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Great job. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they... A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Quickly complete. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. Defense makes a stop. Goal from the 8.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
They'll run it on first and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big plays.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. And you saw it right there on the crossing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. To the air, it's Frost. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got it.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop you.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout by the offense.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another... Hello, everyone. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
29.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal.
42 Spider.
Tries again to get it in. And he plows his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to...
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So the decision. The Rams need to pick it up on 4th down.
3:25. Ready.
They'll try it on the ground. He will not get there.
Ready.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cruz. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got his man to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pulls and fires complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day. You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
It's still 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Fires to the end zone. What a catch, and a little Barishnikov right down the sideline. Stays in bounds, and it's a touchdown. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And the punt will hit it.
Got it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. At the 35, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd down after that incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.